Hey there, welcome to the video. We have another box of Star Wars Unlimited Shadows of the Galaxy to open today. This is box number 11 of the boxes I've opened. I think it's number 11. I haven't opened one in a few days now. Pretty sure the last one was number 10. Still not quite completed the playset either. Still looking at the last Rey legendary card. Hopefully I might get that today. And the big thing I'm chasing still that showcase card. That's proving very elusive in this set. Although, like I said, in some previous videos, the odds of that are 1 in 12 boxes, I believe. So still a way off that yet, really, in terms of just even being even with the odds. We got 2 more boxes to do. So we get Heroic Resolve as our first rare, and Relentless Pursuit as a foil common. And we're starting off with 2 Cad Banes in a row, and Coronet City as our base this time around. Our 9 commons, no hyperspace at the back of this pack or the other one. Got our 3 uncommons, the Armourer, Cassian Andor, and Forlom. We have Let the Wookiee Win as a rare, and Jabba's Rancor, an uncommon foil in the foil slot. For those who haven't been keeping an eye, sorry, as I hit the camera there, sending it in a wobble. Keeping an eye on Star Wars Unlimited, the packs have a very specific structure as to what cards you can get in which slot. Kind of fairly typical of most card games, really, the specific structure of the pack. But this one has kind of some special cards you can get in certain slots that aren't really set to the back of the pack as they might be in other card games. So you can, if you get Pokemon or something, the last couple of cards now tend to be where the hits are. Unless you get different hits throughout the entire pack. So the structure usually is, or it usually always is, you get your leader card first. That can be a common or a rare leader, and sometimes you can get the fancy showcase cards. We're hoping for one of those today. You get your base, always common in this set. You get 9 commons, but the last of them, just like this pack, can be what's called a hyperspace card, where it's like a full art version of the card with no borders. And it's always a hyperspace common if it's the last of the commons. Then you get 3 uncommons. This one we have Millennium Falcon, we have Enforced Loyalty, and your last uncommon, Brutal Traditions in this case, can also be a hyperspace, but it can be a hyperspace uncommon, rare, or legendary. Then we have our rare slot, which can be a rare or legendary. This will never be hyperspace or foil, it'll always just be a plain rare or legendary. In this case, Inspiring Mentor is a rare. And then our foil slot, this can be a foil, common, uncommon, rare, legendary, so any rarity. And this can also be a hyperspace. You can get a hyperspace foil of any rarity in the slot as well. So hyperspace foils are, particularly if you get legendaries, very big hits in the set. Next to a showcase, that's probably the best you can get. Here we have a leader. This isn't a showcase leader, it's a hyperspace leader. The showcase will have kind of the hyperspace frame, but it'll be foil front and back, and it will have different artwork to the regular leader. As we get a second hyperspace common, Trandoshan Hunters. Get our 3 uncommons, and we get a hyperspace uncommon in the uncommon slot. And we have our first legendary of the box, the Krayt Dragon, and our first hyperspace foil. So this was definitely a good pack all around. That is a discerning veteran hyperspace foil. Put that in backwards. And our legendary. Get that sleeved and top loaded. Don't know if top loaded is the proper verb to describe putting something in a top loader, but I've used it now, so I'm going to run with it. Okay, we got Fennec Shand in hyperspace as our leader. Death Watch Hideout as our base. Tend not to go through the commons one at a time, just for the sake of time, otherwise the video would be half an hour long. So we get our 3 uncommons. Long Pike is a rare, and we have Frozen in Carbonite as a foil uncommon. Nothing, no big rarities out of that last slot yet, but you maybe tend to get one a box at most. Sometimes I've got a few lucky boxes where I've got a couple of rares out of there, but you don't typically see a lot of rares or legendaries in that slot, and you very rarely see rare or legendary hyperspace foil, so either of those are usually a very good hit as we get a, pretty sure it's a hyperspace uncommon. Sometimes it's a bit hard to tell. Yeah, so the artwork on the card can make it hard to tell sometimes if it's a dark border anyway. Infant Lawn as a rare, and Mercenary Company, a reprint from Sparkle Rebellion set in foil. Definitely have a lot of Mercenary Companies now. Okay, we've got Jablet and Coronet City, Hyperspace base. So 9 commons. Salacious Crumb, Midnight Repairs, and we have Mandalorian Armor, a Hyperspace rare in our Hyperspace uncommon slot. Omega, for the Bad Batch, as a rare, and Vigilant Pursuit Craft as a foil common. So chasing that showcase card, because, well, the showcase cards are pretty spectacular in this set, in this game anyway. As we get our, I think it was the first rare leader of the pack, of the box, kind of ran. But yeah, we're running a giveaway on the channel as well, that whenever I first get a showcase card, I'm going to give away all the legendaries I get from that box. So let's hope it happens soon. I'm getting impatient for it. I feel like, let's say they're 1 of 12 boxes, but I feel like the previous set was giving them away as we get our Rose Tico Hyperspace uncommon, or Hyperspace foil uncommon, sorry. I feel like the Sparkle Rebellion set gives them away a little bit more often than that. And I'm definitely seeing from watching other YouTubers open this that some people I follow also don't seem to be getting the same number of showcases they were previously. Not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, they're meant to be rare and special, but we maybe all had false expectations going into the set of the hit rate for those being a bit higher than advertised, and it's not anymore. Good. Han Solo, repeat leader from Sparkle Rebellion, but in a different guise. He's the young Han Solo and from the Solo movie in this set. If you're a Star Wars fan and you haven't checked this game out, I would highly recommend it. It's not only just full of, like, you know, both common, popular, and kind of more niche Star Wars characters, but it's also a really, really fun card game to play. So if you're into card games and you're into Star Wars, I think you'll have a good time with this. Focus, we have Chewbacca as a rare, and Grey Squadron Y-Wing foil common. Ooh. The camera must be sitting a bit lower today, I keep hitting it. I feel like the cards are sitting a bit close to it looking at it as well. But the mount had broken recently and I just got it tightened back up again properly. So I don't think I've positioned it in the right spot. So I'm going to apologise in advance for any more times I whack the camera and it wobbles. Continue. Boba Fett's armor, another rare. And we have a foil rare altering the deal. So it's our first foil rare. Yeah, I've got a hyperspace rare so far. That's our first foil rare. Still only the one legendary. I think we're maybe over halfway through the box now. It's only one legendary. For those who don't know, they've also they're very open about the odds of hitting certain things in this game. And the packets are 1 in 8 for getting a legendary in the rare slot. Not necessarily one 8 per pack, but in the rare slot as we hit Pre-Vizsla and our Currency Heavy Fighter, which means in a box of 24 you should get 3 legendaries if you're on odds. But of course you can then get legendaries in 2 other slots in the pack. You can get it in the final slot, the foil slot, and you can get it in the final uncommon slot as well as hyperspace legendary. So quite often you find that you will make some packs that go over that 3 legendary odds. But unfortunately, occasionally you sometimes get a box that only gives you 2. It's always very disappointing, as we do get our second legendary here, Podamarin. Probably one of the top legendaries to get at the minute in the game. I've actually been quite lucky. I think I've got a couple of extra Podamarins past the playset that I can get up for sale. Recoup back some of the money that I spent on the boxes now that I've got that playset of them. And then once I actually get my playset, I'm going to keep opening this anyway. Keep doing videos on the channel, sell a few cards, maybe try and trade a few for some showcases that I like if the opportunity comes up. Triple Dark Raid as a rare, and another hyperspace foil card, the Trandoshan Hunters, from quite a good series of episodes of the Clone Wars TV show, where Ahsoka gets kidnapped by a group of Trandoshan Hunters and basically kind of like dumped on an island where they hunt kids basically that they kidnap, but they quite like to hunt Jedi Padawans, but before they're fully fledged Jedi and pose a real threat to them. Again, if you're a fan of Star Wars and a fan of these TV shows, you'll probably find a lot of joy in opening these packs as we get our third hyperspace foil. This one looks really good. Clan Saxon Gauntlet. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Some of these cards work better than others, but that one looks really nice in hyperspace foil. Okay, another hyperspace leader, Cad Bane. We got Navarro City from The Mandalorian. Principled Outlaw, hyperspace common. Punishing One, Coruscant Dissident, and Crosshair from the Bad Batch. Cobb Vanth, also from The Mandalorian, there's a rare, and Clan Ren Rescuer, that's a foil common. Boschk and Maz Kanata's Castle. Jab the Rancor, Rostico, and Cripple Authority as our uncommons. Tarful, Wiki Chieftain as our rare, and Price in Your Head foil common. Last 5 packs, I think. I'm looking into the box there. So, for now chances to hit the legendaries, we need to make the odds on this one. Fingers crossed not in for a bad box. That being said, I think I mentioned in one of the other videos as well. One of the particularly bad boxes I got in Sparkle Rebellion, where I got 2 legendaries and they weren't good legendaries, and barely didn't hit many hyperspace foils or anything. That's where I got one of my showcases, so maybe I'll get that luck again. But here we go, we got our third legendary of the box, Endless Legions, and Disabling Fangfighter, another reprint card from the last set in a foil. Alright, we have Ray, and we have the Remote Village. Vigilant Pursuit Craft, that's a hyperspace common. 3 uncommons, Val, from the Solo movie, as a rare, and Cripple Authority foil. Let's see what we got left pack wise. We got 2 here and 1 on the other side, so 3 packs. So we start with Lando from the Solo movie. Got our 9 commons there, yep. So I try to just pull them out of the way fairly quickly. That isn't hyperspace. the Vigilant Assault Ship. Dr. Evidson, you remember him from A New Hope. He's got the death sentence on 12 systems. And we have Chain Code Collector Hyperspace Foil. Another Cad Bane. Feels like this box has been full of Cad Banes. Fenrir from Rebels, IG-11 from Mando, and A New Adventure. And we have Maul. Probably the best rare to get in the game, Darth Maul. And Cargo Juggernaut, common foil. If you're not going to see a legendary in that slot, you'll want to see Maul there. Right, last pack, last chance for showcase, and we haven't got it. We have Kira, also from the Solo movie. Spice Mines of Castle, also appeared in the Solo movie. There's quite a few cards in this from that movie. Pike Sentinel as a hyperspace common. Got Frozen and Carbonite, Karatzi Heavy Fighter, and we have another hyperspace, Bounty Hunter's Quarry. This time an uncommon. Mandalorian Armor as a rare, and our last card, Fenrir, uncommon foil. So probably a pretty average box in the end there. We only got 3 legendaries as per the odds. We got Endless Legions, Poe Dameron, and the Krayt Dragon, but Poe Dameron and the Krayt Dragon are 2 good legendaries. Particularly, well, I think Poe Dameron's maybe sells for a bit more, but the Krayt Dragon, at least in the amateur circles I play in, feels like a win the game card when you put that down. So it's very popular. We got 2 special rares actually. We got 1 foil, Altering the Tail, and we got the Mandalorian Armor Hyperspace. Still looking for that showcase though, so fingers crossed box 12 will hit it on the 1 in 12 odds, and we won't have to wait much longer. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and let's see if we can find that showcase. Thanks for watching.